there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. NUKES Top 5 ang ating titirahin, pero bago ang lahat, yan po ang aking channel. Sa Tara Food Trip by Boss Rino. Subscribe nyo yan dahil mag-a-upload ako ng mga pagkain dyan. Tapos ito ang Boss Rino Coffee. Sa Shopee kayo, sa TikTok makakabili nito. So ito, wag na natin patagalin tong NUKES Top 5 dahil ang pamagat nito ay 10 Scariest Ghost Videos of the Month. Baka napanood na natin to. Hindi pa natin mapanood to kasi kinuha niya sa mga iba't ibang video. Tapos sinelect niya ngayong buwan na to. So ito, try natin to bago patirahin na iba.
Late one night in Mexico City, a concerned woman calls the local police saying that she hears strange, unexplained noises coming from her son's apartment just above her. The problem is, her son is out of town and the apartment should be empty. The police quickly arrive on the scene, but they don't find anyone inside. No robber, no trespasser. However, the officers do hear strange noises like banging and the low murmur of voices. They are concerned that someone might be hiding inside the residence. So, the officers radio headquarters and ask that a nearby public CCTV camera be focused on the windows of the upstairs apartment. What the camera captures is downright chilling.
Creepy? Oh my God! Tingnan nyo naman. Nakita nyo ba? Gagong creepy nung may nakaupo. Tingnan nyo. Dalawa no. Tatlo?
The CCTV camera captures the ghostly figures of 3 children looking out the window as the police leave. The apartment building's longtime security guard claims that every 10 years this same strange phenomenon happens, and no one knows how or why. He says that no children have ever lived in that apartment, so he has no idea who or what this might be. To this day, the footage remains a mystery. Wraiths Wood.
Creepy nung nakita ko yung bata. Ang creepy kagad.
It's a dark and rainy day when a teenager and his 2 younger sisters set out to explore the haunted Wraiths Wood in Devon, England. Local legend says that the haunted forest was once considered sacred ground by the ancient druids, and that any hiker should stay away from the woods at night or during bad weather. The 3 siblings have been walking for about an hour when the older brother decides to make a short video complaining about the rain. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Walking for like an hour now, it is f***ing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark.
Whoa, meron sa likod.
I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Did you see it? A dark, eerie figure seems to be staring at them before quickly disappearing out of sight. The video was posted to YouTube by a friend of the family who believes they might have caught some sort of paranormal sighting in Wraiths Wood.
Doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really... I have no idea where the dog is. What?
And a happy new year. TikTok user Sav is celebrating New Year's Eve with her mother when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Alright. Ready?
Wala, tataba nila. Ang lalaki nila, oh.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Straight up. Oh. Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Happy birthday! Happy New Year!
Woo! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! That has not worked!
Ha?
Hold on! Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't.
Tumunog.
I've twisted it. That has not worked. my dad's snow globe.
Oh my
Like, we
God.
designated that to, like, be my dad.
Oh my God, nagparamdam yung daddy nila kasi New Year. Lungkot, nakakatakot.
Sav's father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family displays his snow globe to remember him. As Sav says that the puppy in the
Happy New Year, tapos nakisayag na kaya ano siya. No?
globe actually looks a lot like her dad. However, the snow globe hasn't worked for a long time. But just as Sav and her mother pop confetti to celebrate the new year, the globe inexplicably starts playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas,
Oh my
beginning
God.
right at the part of the song that
Kailan
contains
mo
the
talaga?
line, and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's! Happy New Year! That has not worked!
Sav believes that it was a sign from her father that he's still there and he's still watching over them. The
Nalungkot ako.
Watcher in the Woods. A guy named Ryan lives with his mom and little sister out in the remote woods of the Ouachita Mountains in Oklahoma. One day at around 5 p.m., Ryan is outside shoving a Christmas tree into the trunk of his car, as you do, when his security camera captures something truly unnerving.
La, ano yung kaluluwa?
Someone or something seems to walk through the woods towards Ryan, then bend over and just kind of disappear into thin air. Ryan says that he didn't see or hear anyone at the time, and after viewing the footage, the family is concerned that a stranger might have been trespassing on their land. But obviously, they can't explain how this person could have just disappeared. So is this something paranormal caught on camera? Or is it something even scarier? A stranger hiding in the remote woods near a family's home.
Gagi, katakot.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Not out of the woods. Belgian urban explorer and vlogger Siaz sets out on a trip to a large
Ito, magaling to.
abandoned campsite in Belgium with 3 of his friends. The group arrives at the campsite after dark and begins exploring. Now, Siaz has visited the same abandoned campgrounds 3 times, but as the group walks down a dark wooded path, he spots something that wasn't there before.
Hier is de ingang, de poort.
Ja, dat staat echt duidelijk privaat op.
Privaat, dit is een plaats van gebed. Gelief onze ruimte respecteren, gebed. En daar staat op, pas op, waakhond. Ik ben hier heel lang geleden eens geweest en stond hier vol met bungalows, met campings, met caravans, mobile homes, midden in het bos, allemaal verspreid, super vet. En ineens is hier een waakhond.
Maar dat is gewoon tak.
Ja, dat hebben ze hier gewoon zelf gemaakt. Kijk, dat is dat is hier gewoon een zigeunerkamp of een hippie camping of zo geworden.
Hallo?
Creepy nung ano, gubat. Ih.
Maat, ik hoor voetstappen.
Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo f***ing eng. Oh, maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
So the guys are a little creeped out by the makeshift signs and barrier. They decide to just play it safe and walk away, taking an official public path back through the woods. But it turns out that they are not safe at all, because things are about to take a terrifying turn.
We zijn iets verder gewandeld en dit blijkt, ja, gewoon een wandelpad te zijn. Dus hier kunnen wij wandelen. Wat rijdt hier?
Auto's en autobanden.
Autobanden.
Oh my God, may nasigaw.
What the oh. Dat is er niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk
Creepy.
gemarteld.
May
Hier wordt
pinapatay.
letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel Hallo? Hallo?
Uy, may tao.
Hallo?
Ay, 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 ay!
What the Hey!
Nagdala-dala kutsilyo. Yee! Ay, putang ina.
The events are like something right out of a horror movie as Ciaz and his friends hear loud screaming coming from somewhere in the dark woods. Then a tall woman dressed in a white robe and wearing white face paint comes lumbering out of the forest, brandishing a hatchet. She charges at the group and they make a run for it. Ciaz gets separated from his friends and hides in the dark woods.
Gago, creepy to. Mamamatay itong mga to dito.
Ja, hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
Ciaz hears loud noises coming from the direction of his car and he's worried that there might be more than one person out searching for them in the woods. He decides to just hide in the darkness until the police arrive.
Ja, ik ben het. Ja, is goed. Ja.
Buti dumating pa yung pulis.
Ja.
Gago, kala ko, iniisip ko scripted eh may pulis. Totoo to.
Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Doe jas open, jas omhoog.
Omhoog.
Ja, kijken dat je niks op staat hebt. Goed, denk je nee, dat je even fouilleren.
Doe maar hoor. Dat is die, dat is die. Dat is die, dat is die. Jij ook blijven. Kom maar. Blijf staan!
Pulis talaga oh.
Ready? Van voor? Ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is er vanaf geknokken.
Stop daar! Hey! Maar dit is gewoon... Hey! Dit is kalm!
Ja, een beetje.
Hey! Niet met mijn oor! Die zit zo nooit.
Dit is de laatste keer.
Maar waar is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik nemen mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Jij hebt de vlag. Goed, vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij.
Kom op, dan gaan zitten.
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee!
Kijk, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die land. Ik weet niet of ik nog wil rijden eigenlijk. Moet ik rijden? Ik tel. Dit is
Gago, true to life. Dong, galing.
niet normaal.
Now, even though the woman charged at the guys with a hatchet, even though she ripped the license plate off Ciaz's car, and even though she's uncooperative with police, no arrest is made and the woman is let go with a warning. Which kinda makes me wonder if they have laws in Belgium. Because, what? But anyway, this whole crazy story got picked up by Belgium National News.
De Hasseltse vlogger Ciaz heeft afgelopen donderdag de schrik van zijn leven beleefd.
It turns out that the 42-year-old woman has been living at the old campsite illegally, and local authorities have been trying to build a case to have her removed. Nearby residents say that they don't feel safe walking in or even near the woods. You can watch the entire video of this creepy experience over on Ciaz's YouTube channel.
Yan sinasabi ko sa inyo na hindi biro mag-explore. Tingnan nyo sila, nag-explore sila, nakatapat sila ng ganyan. Yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, hindi delikado yung ibon, hindi delikado yung delikado yung ahas, pero mas delikado yung makakaganto, makakita ka ng ganyan. Tatagain ka.
Puppy Poltergeist. Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is away at work. His home security camera records as his dogs Frank and Mac are resting in the living room. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Whoa.
Dogs Frank and
Kung amo nila yan, amoy nila yan. Kung amo nila yung nagbukas, for example, gagawa ng script. Ba't pala kung pinapaliwanag ko script? Ang hirap kasi, ang dami kasi hindi naniniwala eh. Amoy ng aso yun, di ba? Hindi tatahol lang ganun.
Max suddenly gets spooked by something and a closet door opens by itself. When Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 looks back at the security footage, he makes a chilling discovery. Just before the closet door opens, an unexplained voice seems to whisper, "Hiya."
Haya? Ay, oo nga.
Last Mammoth 895 says that he has always been skeptical of the supernatural, but he has no explanation for what happened here. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal, or is it just some dogs randomly freaking out and some strange noise that sounds like a whisper? You decide. Hide and seek. In this next creepy video, a babysitter is looking after a 5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well, until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there?
Oh my god, ito yung nasa thumbnail nila, di ba?
Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
Nakikipagtaguan sa kanyang manika. Ay, Diyos ko.
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
Yeah.
You said it
Gumalaw daw.
moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Oh my god, ito yung nakakatakot.
You said it moves?
Ba't ganun? Nakalimutan ko na kagad.
Like
Hindi ko
you
pa
move
nakita
it,
yung
or?
manika.
What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
Creepy ng manika, oh.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
The 5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to test the doll himself. It did not go well.
Oh my god. Creepy.
Oh my god. Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog Sadie gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been staring at the doll.
Ito, hindi ko na nakita to. Extended na to.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
Oh my god. Ay! Tumango! Tumingin sa kanya, no? Nakita nyo?
Yo.
A toy is playing music from the other room, and when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source, so I have no idea what happened next. The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery. Caught on trail.
Alam nyo, napanood ko na yun. Ano yan eh, ang unang tumira niyan, si Bizarre Bob. Pero, dahil si NUKES Top 5 naman yun, nakakatakot pa rin. Oh, same video lang eh, pero nakakatakot pa rin eh.
Cam. And now for something a bit
Yung mga hindi nakapanood noon na reaction video ko, hindi kayo nanonood lagi rin sa channel ko.
different, as in this next video, something very strange is captured on a remote trail camera.
Ito ang haba ng ang haba ng katawan, no? Tingnan nyo, hindi tao to. Tingnan nyo yung katawan, no? Putang ina, fasting to. Mga 2 years na fasting to. Oh? Walang niya mo sa katawan niyan. Ah! Gago, skinwalker to. Nakita nyo, hindi tao yan.
A humanoid figure on all fours can be seen slowly moving through the woods in the dark of night. What makes the footage so unsettling is just how thin and pale the figure appears to be. And when it looks at the camera, glowing eyes.
Oh my God.
So is this a creature caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The old Ritz Theater. Paranormal investigator Steve Cutter reached out to us about his recent investigations with Broken Wings Paranormal at the Ritz Theater in Tooele, Utah. The movie house opened in 1939 and is said to be extremely haunted. Steve believes that the group may have caught evidence of paranormal activity inside the theater.
Just as we begin our portal session, you can clearly see we are all in the room. LaDawn is sitting in the back of the theater. Watch the doorway on the right side in the back of the theater. You will see an apparition walk towards the bathrooms. And then just a few seconds later, you see the same apparition walk back.
God.
This cannot be a person because as you can see in this still, a person has full features even in the back of the theater. Amazingly enough, this was captured on both of the DVR cameras.
Yun, no? Kita nyo? Yun, dito.
Oh, may I? They don't.
An unidentified figure can be seen walking back and forth in the hallway at the back of the theater. But that's not the only strange thing that the group captures on camera. Broken Wings paranormal investigator Erica has a very creepy experience in the theater's projection room.
You need to answer us.
I've told the best boy.
Who's the best boy?
Oh my God, something just stroked my God hair.
Oh my
Are you sure you
God.
didn't hit that extension cord?
No.
Erica's hair moves by itself, almost as if touched by something.
Ito sasabihin ko sa inyo, ha, mayroong mga ganyan. Hindi ko alam kung dahil sobrang takot lang ako sa mga nararamdaman ko na kumuhangin lang yung gumalaw sa damit ko, parang may kumulbit na. Pero ang dami ko nararamdaman sa ganyan, hindi ko lang pinapansin. Kasi pag pinansin ko, malamang tatakbo na ako pa uwi.
We can't see. Later, the Broken Wings paranormal group joined together in the theater as they try to contact any spirits that might inhabit the old auditorium. That's when a static camera captures another truly bizarre event.
Grabe, ito mga legit, oh.
Suzanne, I feel things starting to come into the theater, almost like a show is about to start, and there's stuff like starting to shuffle into the theater. It might be residual, but it feels like there's stuff starting to come down the aisles and fill into the seats.
Oh my God.
Especially on this side, right here on the right.
Over here? Maybe they're here to watch Brad.
Another unidentified figure can be seen slowly walking through the aisle towards the investigators before it simply disappears into thin air. So with all these creepy captures, could it be that the Ritz Theater is truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel, Broken Wings Paranormal. The Dark Before
Nakita niyo yung Broken Wings Paranormal.
Over on the YouTube channel, Broken Wings.
Ganto ka boring ang mga legit. Tingnan niyo, wala nanonood sa kanila. 26 views, 13 days, 21 views.
Paranormal.
231 views, 1 month. Kasi pagka ibinidyo nila yung talagang legit na nag-ghost hunt, boring talaga eh. Kaya walang nanonood. Oo.
The Dark Before Dawn. It's 5:20 in the morning when NUKES Top 5 viewer Paul Lynch leaves his home in North Hampshire, England to go to work. But as he heads out the door, this happens.
Uy, wala tao. Rinig natin yung good morning, mate. Walang tao. Ay, kadiri.
Someone nearby can be heard casually saying, "Morning, mate." But there's no one there. Now, Paul automatically responds to the mysterious nearby greeting, but he's confused when he looks around and sees no one. No neighbors, no strangers walking their dog, just no one. Paul and his family have had some paranormal experiences in the past and wonder if they accidentally captured a ghostly voice on their doorbell camera. But what do you think? Thanks for watching.
Yay! Creepy! Ang creepy. Sobrang creepy nung pag nanonood ako nito, tsaka Bizarre Bug, natatakot talaga ako. Iba talaga sila umatake. Ang galing.